Hello, I'm Michele Meehan from Parenting Matters. I wanted to talk today about an idea I developed around thinking about how you can be engaged with your children about food, particularly when you're struggling with food and feeding, to be able to engage with them in a conversation or an activity that isn't about getting them to eat. So what I came up with was the idea of, well, why not use stories, telling the children stories or reading stories that are actually about food, so that you're engaged in talking about food in an enjoyable way without the pressure for you or the child to actually eat. So the books that I've come up with, and the go-to favourite, of course, is The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And what is good about this book is, well, it's got little holes in it, but it starts listing a whole range of foods. And you can use this opportunity to say, oh, cupcakes, gherkins. Oh, Mummy doesn't like gherkins, but Daddy loves them. Or, well, you really like these, don't you? But Mummy likes this. So that there's that idea that there's a variety of food that some people actually don't like, and that's okay. And the other books that have a similar theme to this is one by Charlie and Lola, the TV series. It's called I Will Never, Not Ever Eat a Tomato. And again, this is about Lola, who lists the hundreds of things that she won't eat, and how her brother Charlie comes up with ideas about, well, they're not actually peas, they're moon space balls, I always wonder with Charlie and Lola where their parents are, but anyway. And the other book I discovered recently, I really love Aaron Blabey's book, Pig the Pug, which I'm sure many of you know. But he's also written a great book called Piranhas Don't Eat Bananas. And it's about a piranha, Brian, who's trying to talk his friends into eating fruit. And as they say, we don't eat peas, Brian, we eat knees. And it's rhyming and it's very funny. And there's also a very funny bit at the beginning for the adults and another little bit about at the end. So there might be other books that you know. There's Bread and Jam for Francis, I Will Not Eat My Dinner. So there might be a range of them that this sort of story reading just takes a bit of the pressure off eating, but you're still talking about food. But you just want to make sure you don't then say, well, let's go and eat some bananas. You want to keep it low-key, just you've enjoyed a time talking about food without feeling stressed. So I hope that's helpful, and you might have some ideas of other books. Thanks.